Sup, guys, Ryu here for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council with deck profile and duels. Let's roll them duels on Blackwings. I know not everyone likes the KFC motherfuckers, but trust me, this deck is still fun as fuck to play. And because of Shining Victories, we got a bunch of new toys, and we gotta go over it. But I go into Red Curie to break up the board so I can do some damage, and I'm going to show you some fun new tricks you can actually do with these guys. So here's Force Tricks. We're going to use Force Tricks to actually get a search. That's not too new, but I haven't really utilized that, to be completely honest, so I'm utilizing it now at least. But he's going to go for the Psychic Nightmare, and he's going to swing at my Assault Blackwing because he's going to Power Boost, knowing I have a monster in hand. And that's okay because I have Black Sonic. I love Black Sonic. Black Sonic is amazing. But double Allure of Dark, Allure of Dank, you can put that back. It's all cool, bro. It's all cool. Double Allure of Dank with all the new stuff. We're going to have a lot of fun today showing you this. But like I said, in the near future, I'm going to go back and do some other duel videos. Just duel videos, no deck profiles. The deck profiles will be out already, just like they are now. And look at this opening hand. This opening hand is like, well, that's good if this dies kind of situation. My opponent's playing the new Dark Magician, and I like that he's playing Magician's Robe. That's something that you don't typically see. And I think it's pretty interesting. At least someone's, utilizing it to some degree. Hopefully it works out for him. More power to him. Double Black Whirlwind, but he's going to try some Dark Magician off my card. No, I'm not allowing that. It's like a Summoner Monk for Dark Magician. To some degree, let's put it that way. So I'm going to double Black Whirlwind search with the Chris. Chris is going to put in some damage. I got the Collude, I got the Shura, I got the... Well, Shura's not that important anymore, sadly. Unfortunately, Rip Shura. Rip Shura used to be so good. Used to be like the heart of the deck. You're no longer the heart of the deck, honestly. It's kind of true that way now. But I'm going to go for Roshi. I'm going to go for Harmattan. Surprise, surprise. Ryu's playing Harmattan. I'm going to go for No Thing to Starlight because of Harmattan's effect to be able to basically adapt and grab the levels of a Blackwing you target with him. And just look at the damage on the board. Look at this guy. And I was going to go Hawk Joe and shit and just put another one in for like 4,000. Or I could have done Gale, went to another Blackwing, and then sync with that, and, well, got into Crystal Wing, which would have been fun. But one more duel video to show you. So if you're not aware of it by now, Blackwings are super fast, they're super aggressive, and they're super fun. They're a great local budget deck. They're dirt cheap to build. Like, honestly, I think the most expensive thing in the entire extra deck, besides Crystal Wing, would probably be this guy here, Force Tricks. So you probably, that's like $40 for that. And then everything else will cost you another $40, so you're probably looking at $80, under $100. You can build it for even cheaper, which is even, even better. But just this deck, man, this deck, like, I know some people just hate the fuck out of Blackwings. Trust me, I got cursed out all over YGO Pro quite a few times, but it's all good. It's all good. People just get salt, fuck. But my opponent's playing some kind of weird hybrid of, I want to say Heretics with Red Dragon. God, Black Sonic, why are you so damn dank, bro? Why are you so damn dank right now? It's so fucking good, honestly. I go for Panaka because Panaka is just going to get me a search next turn. He could have dropped Maxi after, on my turn and try to stay in the game, but you can't do it now. That's not what I was saying. But look at this. Just double Collude. I was going to Quake Mirror Force. I'm like, no, I'll just double Collude because it's even sack. But let's get to the deck profile. I did mention on Facebook, on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council's Facebook page, that there was a couple deck profiles that were in the works. Dino Mist, 2 versions of Dino Mist, and the other Blue Eyes stuff is coming with Raid Raptors. Those are pretty much my priorities, but this was also priority. Because I love Blackwings, number one, so I like to show something I have tons of fun with, and at the same time I wanted to update the deck. And I'm still getting some of these cards, like IRL, like I don't have a Force Tricks yet, so that's why we're doing YGO Pro, and it also allows me to do dual videos and spit it out a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster. File is bigger, but it's a little bit faster. So 3 Chris Crack of Dawn, because this is just the best freaking Blackwing right now to actually summon off of. Double Shura. Shura's not nearly as important as it once was. It's not the MVP it was. There'll be a day that this drops to 1, maybe even comes completely out of the deck. And no Sirocco, because Sirocco eats up a normal summon that is not that viable. Trust me, he's not that good. He's just not that good. He's more dead than anything. Triple Bora, pretty much MVP of special summonings. 1 Zephyros the Elite, bounce, bounce, bounce. 3 Kalute, double Gale, 1 Panaka. Some people opt to run 2. But I think 1 is plenty, because double duality, double allure, triple black whirlwind with a Panaka, that's quite fast already. And Panaka's not that fast of a card, to be quite honest. It's like an end phase Sengen. That's kind of the way I always looked at it. So I was like, it's kind of slow, so I'll just play the 1, so that way I could utilize it with Blizzard and shit. But double Blizzard, 1 Harmattan. Harmattan's just like MVP lately, because the thing with Harmattan is you have a combo with Gale, where basically if Gale's out on the board and you special Harmattan, because Harmattan can special itself like Bora, and you target Gale, it'll become a level 5 non-tuner monster, which means you hit BLs that much quicker. It pretty much does what you would normally do with Soroka. It gets better. He pretty much can be searched out by anything in the deck except for Orochi, because Oroshi's under him, which is hilarious. But here comes the fun part. If you target Blizzard, he becomes level 4, and if you have Bora, then you can make the Forstrix, you can make the, where the hell is that thing? No Thing. There's 2 No Things in there, so you can make one of those. It's just a really solid card, and I do have to give credit to Jonathan, Yugi514. I was about to say his YouTube channel wrong. But he's on, like, the ThePokemonCouncil and whatnot very often. So, much credit to him for mentioning this. I finally, like, caved in and tried it. It was great. The one Orochi, sometimes I wish I had 2, sometimes. Only for Crystal Wing, like, Crystal Wing? Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. I just want to make sure, because there's 2 Crystal Wings. There's this one, there's Clear Wing, and there's Crystal Wing. That's why I always confuse them. But sometimes I wish I had 2 Orochis, mainly for those combo wombos that Orochi brings to the table. He's just so good. Double Lore of Dark. It's a dark deck. You're going to run 2. It's okay to banish something out to get the speed. Double Poly Duality. Consistency. You're not always going to special summon. This deck focuses on a lot of heavy normal summons. So having those heavy normal summons backed by Poly Duality, Allure, and Black Whirlwind in return can be really ridiculous at times. Double MST. I'm not a fan of Twin Twist for Blackwings, mainly for 2 reasons. We have 3 Icarus attack running in the deck with the 2 MST. Even if I was to switch MST for Twin Twister, there's really nothing in the deck I want to discard at a given time. I try to make use of every single card in my hand, hence it's one of those situations I don't want to run Twin Twist for that reason. Not because Ryu can't get Twin Twist, he has like 5 of them right now. I could easily get more. Triple Black Whirlwind, staple, gives you a search, shouldn't have to explain that one. 1 Bottomless, double Quaking Mirror Force. Blackwings work on basically running over your opponent's monsters. Quaking Mirror Force just opens that doorway of putting them face down. Big beat stick decks that this deck may have a problem with 1 or 2 times, like Cosmos or Blue Eyes, it easily poops on now because of Quaking Mirror Force. Triple Icarus attack. Mainly, God, I love this card, because it just like wrecks your opponent's day. And then you break their setup, you bring out a Blizzard, and you make combo wombo play from there. Double Black Sonic. Honestly, this card has been MVP. Sometimes, like, formats back when it first came out, it was viewed like, meh, I wouldn't even run it. Now, it's just really fucking solid to have 2, especially with Cosmos being a meta deck, Monarchs being a meta deck, Blue Eyes being very popular. It's not going to get you any, like, it's basically anything that wants to, like, run over your shit, you just banish it out, problem solved. 1 Penny's Emptiness, staple for this deck. Double Fiendish Chain and 1 Warning. I know not everyone's a fan of Fiendish Chain, but honestly, sometimes having that monster negation, I don't want to run Valor, because just, like, I don't know why. Fiendish Chain just stops it, like, completely from going off any further. So I feel safer with Fiendish Chain than I do Valor. So BLs, talked about the combo wombo, Gale with Harmattan, or just No Thing with Blizzard. That works too. Or level 7 with Orochi. That works too. There's plenty of ways. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. This deck is built for Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. 1 Raikiri. 1 Chidori. Chidori is a good game ender. You know, giant beat stick. Get over them Blue Eyes. 1 Hawk Joe. Bring stuff back. He's still great. Still amazing. 1 Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. This one was kind of... I don't know exactly how I feel about it, because there's times like this, Black Rose, and... yeah, that and Black Rose I could probably switch out for in the future. Because Black Rose, people may think I'm nuts, but you have Raikiri. And I know that requires Blackwings, but come on, the whole deck is Blackwings. It's not that hard. And Black Rose Dragon, you're blowing up everything. Right here, you're just blowing up your opponent's side of the board. So for now, we're going to leave Black Rose in. Clear Wings there because it's Clear Wing. And then Double No Thing as the only level 6 we're going to use. Because Goyo is not that good. For this deck, Goyo's not that good. This is just the better of the options. Utopia with Utopia Lightning with no C39. It wouldn't flood my extra deck. But this is just good enough to deal with, Cosmos and Blue Eyes and anything you really need to jump over. Even saying it's like having Armades without having to bring out Armades. 1 Ice Beast, 0 Fane, probably one of the best rank 4s you can actually run right now in Wing Beast because it just giant power boost, nullify everything and run it over. 1 Castel, 1 Abyss Dweller. This makes the Mermail matchup that much easier. And 1 Forstrix. God, I love Forstrix because it's just so underrated. You don't have to run him, but having that additional search, even though it's only for the level 4s, it does not matter. You're still deck thinning your deck quite a bit. Combine that with the Black Whirlwinds, the Pod Dualities, the Allure of Darkness. You're not going to use Pod Duality the same turn you summon that, but you understand where I'm coming from. Having all that search power is going to get you the win. Simple as that. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what other deck profiles you want to see here on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and I will make them happen. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more. Check out our other channels in the descriptions below, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Till then, peace.